most eagerly anticipated tie in the UEFA Cup second round. As Scottish champions Celtic take on English Worthington Cup holders Blackburn Rovers. Parkhead, the cauldron that is home to Celtic Football Club. Many enter, and only a few survive unscathed. Their opponents, however, have a leader who has lived to tell the tale. Over the past 11 years, Graham Souness has sampled a cosmopolitan lifestyle as coach of teams such as Galatasaray, Benfica and Liverpool. But Celtic fans prefer to remember him as the boss of bitter rivals Rangers. Souness kick-started the Rangers revolution in the late 1980s that led to 10 years of domination of the domestic game and left their old firm enemies in their wake. Today, he returns as coach of Blackburn Rovers, relishing the prospect of renewing his rivalry with the old enemy. But Celtic have Martin O'Neill. Just 2 seasons in charge as coach, O'Neill has pulled the club out of its slumber, leading them to back-to-back championships, including the treble at the first time of asking. They go into their game with Blackburn having lost just twice in all competitions this season. The setback of an early exit from the Champions League and subsequent entry into the UEFA Cup has done little to dampen the spirits in the Celtic camp.
You lost it already, and go on dwelling on things that might have been. It's just gonna take more energy off you. So you just have to forget it and look forward instead.
And that's precisely what Celtic have done. The first round saw a 10-1 demolition of Lithuanian outfit FK Sūduva. 8 of those goals were scored in the home leg, Henrik Larsson grabbing a hat-trick. With 18 goals so far this term, he is bound to prove a handful for the Blackburn back line. He's now scored 175 in famous green and white boots. Alongside Henrik Larsson, Chris Sutton has notched up 9 goals this season. He'll be looking forward to facing the club where he made his name as part of a lethal striking partnership with Alan Shearer. The SAS, as they were known, propelling Blackburn to the 1995 Premiership title. Rovers secured their UEFA Cup entry by winning last year's English Worthington Cup. Going into the game as underdogs, they faced a resurgent Tottenham Hotspur, who were thriving under coach Glenn Hoddle.
Helps it on. Janssen, Gillespie with a bit of space. It's taken a deflection. Janssen! 1-0 to Blackburn. Poyet helps it through to Ferdinand. There could be an equaliser here. Seeger! There is one. King. He got himself in trouble. Andy Cole. He scored! Andy Cole scores for Blackburn. Club captain and captain of the day, Henning Berg, lift the Worthington Cup. Blackburn are the 21st winners of this competition, and the cup has a new name on it. It's Blackburn Rovers.
Blackburn's match winner Andy Cole has since teamed up again with friend and strike partner Dwight York. York moved from Manchester United in the summer for $2 million. And the two had formed an almost psychic strike force. Graham Souness's men go into the game off the back of 2 straight league wins against Newcastle United and Arsenal. They reach the second round of the UEFA Cup by virtue of the away goal rule against CSKA Sofia. Confidence is high, but so is that of their opponents, who have home advantage.
A well-organised team is very hard to break down, but hopefully we're going to get a good result when we play them here, and we should do.
It's a matter of national pride as Scotland and England clash. First leg commentary at Parkhead comes from Gary Blue.
And Celtic have the chance to become the first Scottish side to dump an English rival out of European competition since season 92-93. Rangers are the last side from north of the border to achieve that feat when they beat Leeds in the European Cup. Celtic's last European run out against English opponents saw them lose to Liverpool in this competition. The team news, and keeper Magnus Hedman is ruled out through injury. So Robert Douglas plays in goal. Bulgarian Stilian Petrov plays after Test showed he'd only chipped a bone in his hand. And it's a big night for ex-Blackburn Rovers striker Chris Sutton, who lines up against his former club. Striker Andy Cole and Republic of Ireland winger Damien Duff had late fitness tests. Duff was a doubt with a hamstring injury, but his desire to play against a team he supported as a boy has seen him win a place in the starting 11. Cole is only on the bench. USA goalkeeper Brad Friedel plays despite a knee ligament problem. The so-called Battle of Britain is underway. 2 legs to decide who goes through to the next round of the UEFA Cup. Both managers have won the European Cup, so they know all about European success. Blackburn Rovers playing in a chain strip of predominantly red as Ostenstadt plays the ball through. Harrison is there first. Thompson rolled down the line towards Chris Sutton, but defended by Martin Taylor. Graham Souness delayed taking his place on the bench. The former Rangers manager, hardly a favourite at Celtic Park, but a warm handshake between him and his opposite number. Duff. Johansson plays it down the line. And the referee getting in the way of that tackle from Flitcroft. This is David Thompson for Blackburn Rovers, and he has some shooting space here and drills it wide of Douglas in the Celtic goal. David Thompson, who's really hit form since joining Blackburn Rovers. Former Liverpool trainee. Powerful header by Johansson. Throw into Celtic here, which Valharan will take. Towering header that time gets Blackburn off the hook. Valharan. Agat's free here. It's a decent cross, fantastic save. What marvellous goalkeeping by Brad Friedel to deny Stilian Petrov the opening goal of the game. Throw into Celtic. Buoyed on by that close chance they had. Friedel, who's in excellent form for Blackburn at the moment. And now Celtic have a free kick. Bobo Baldi prominently forward here. Craig Short keeping a close eye on him. Sutton also inside the box. It's over Sutton's head. Baldi into the back post. And he landed on Craig Short. Bobo Baldi, who arrived in the summer of 2001 from Toulouse. Playing in central defence tonight for Celtic. And it's all Celtic at the moment. Alan Thompson prepares to take this corner kick. Again, Baldi marked by Short. Another free header this time for Henrik Larsson, but saved by Brad Friedel. Here's his chance for Petrov. Look at the reaction there of Brad Friedel to keep the ball out. Still goalless there. This is Damien Duff, the highly rated Republic of Ireland international. Two-guy. Lucas Neal. Thompson calling for the ball. Flicked on by Ostenstadt. Here is Thompson. Fine save by Douglas. White York, former Manchester United striker. Back in by Neal. Away by Bobo Baldi. 11 is Duff. Blackburn's closest attempt on goal. And it's David Thompson who's denied. Corner kick flicked on at the near post. The whistle had gone before Lennon got to the ball. A bit of pushing going on involving Dwight York. His regular strike partner Andy Cole not fit enough to start this game. See, Lennon was barged off the ball. There's Andy Cole standing alongside Graham Souness. Johansson. Chugai, the Turkish international. Dwight York. A cogent attack here by Blackburn Rovers. Thompson. Neil Lennon, the Northern Ireland international. And Blackburn have a free kick now for the foul on David Thompson, whose influence on this game is growing. He's been fouled by his namesake Alan Thompson, and it results in a yellow card for Alan Thompson. David Thompson, held by Ram Douglas. Hasn't had too much to do, but what he's done very confidently indeed. Last, Chris Sutton playing against his former club, and he was certainly not given any special treatment there. Quite the opposite, in fact. Barged off the ball. Free kick to Celtic. Now Sutton would love to score against Blackburn tonight. And the referee sends the two teams to the dressing room. Damien Duff has been influential for Blackburn, who've been unable to find an away goal. That's exactly what their manager asked for. But Celtic certainly had the lion's share of chances. And at half-time, it's Celtic 0, Blackburn Rovers 0. Between Celtic and Blackburn in the UEFA Cup, and Dwight York has a new strike partner in this second half because Andy Cole is back in the first team, having recovered from injury. He replaces Egil Ostenstad. Same strike partnership which served Manchester United so magnificently for several seasons. But getting the ball out, there's Martin O'Neill, the manager of Celtic, who's made such an impact on this football club since arriving north of the border. Behind him, John Hartson, the Welsh international. Terrific run here by Lambert. Lucas Neal trying to get back. Johansson. Oh, he's almost lost the ball. Celtic starting the second half in much the same vein as they began the first, on the offensive. Here's Didier Agat. Agat's cross. It's a poor ball, Sutton. And he drives the ball straight at Brad Friedel. Poor defensive header there by, I think, Flitcroft. Indeed, it was Flitcroft who presented this opportunity for Sutton, who didn't really meet the ball sweetly. I'm sure Blackburn Rovers would be happy to leave Glasgow with a 0-0 scoreline after tonight. The second leg at Ewood Park would look very rosy indeed if that was the case. Here's Two-Guy. Thompson. And Lucas Neal now for Blackburn. Tries to get away from Petrov. He's done just that. Cole took a deflection off Boba Baldian, held by Douglas. First indication of Andy Cole hoping to get back into the team with a goal. Laros. One easily intercepted by Johansson. Flitcroft. Two-Guy. Neal. York dispossessed. And here's Chris Sutton for Celtic. Early ball in towards Henrik Larsson. Initial touch was disappointing and gave possession to Brad Friedel. Larsson, who's now retired from international football. Thompson. The longer the game goes on, all the suspicion is that it'll end level. Neal to take this throw in. Two-Guy. Dunn! Oh, that's a fine save. And the substitute, David Dunn, has Blackburn's best chance of this second half. Douglas determined not to be beaten there after that deflection. David Down, the England under-21 international. Done again. Lent back into the shot. Has had 2 opportunities in the space of 2 minutes, but the scoreline remains blank. Three here, Silla. Hearts. John Hartson, the Welsh international, who was on international duty recently as Wales overcame Italy in a Euro 2004 qualifier. Alan Thompson will take the corner kick. Larison forward. Johansson keeping a close watch on him. Hartson, great goal line clearance, and then Henrik Larsson scores. 5 minutes to go, and the Glasgow club have the lead. 85 minutes of frustration comes to an end for Celtic. John Hartson's header was cleared off the line here by Thompson, but it fell straight to the in-form striker Henrik Larsson, and he doesn't miss from there. Celtic 1, Blackburn 0. Thompson away by the substitute Silla. Celtic concentrating on defending now. Thompson. It's no disgrace for Blackburn Rovers. They could probably feel they could turn this one round in the second leg. This one comes to Guy. Have Blackburn Rovers got time for one last attack? Taylor, short. Johansson. And victory goes to Celtic in this first leg, courtesy of that late strike by Henrik Larsson. But will these Celtic fans be celebrating after the second leg? Very tight game, which ends in a victory for Celtic by 1-0.